What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily YouTube video where we cover the market, our trades, and all the content by EA. The content today is pretty dry. We'll cover that in a minute or two, but we have a very good trading method which we used a lot last year to make us a lot of coins, so stay tuned for that and we'll get straight into it, alright? As with every video, join the free trading Discord, click this button in the daily Discord giveaway, and you can win yourself 3 days free Patreon, so make sure you click that every day to enter. If you don't know, I'm a Twitch streamer. I stream every single day, usually between 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. and then 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. if you want to come through to the streams. We're always here at 6 p.m. content if you want somewhere to go to learn about the content. But now let's get into today's content, and it's an awful day of content, I'll be honest with you. And it is this. It is two SBCs, and they're both horrible in my opinion. We have Ismail Assar, who is, honestly, I think he's awful, but I guess people are saying he's not that bad. He's 4-star, 3-star, coming in at 50k, can play those positions, those stats, no playstyle plus, which I found very disappointing. Only 50k. If you want him, go get him. I guess he could be a good sub, but not for me. Got a weak foot boost. Then we got another player as well. Got Shanice van der Sanden. And yeah, 4-star, 3-star as well. Another right mid, right wing. So you can see the right mid, right wings probably took a bit of a hit. Maybe the ones in the Prem, even though she's not in the Prem. Again, yeah, pretty cheap. She's actually only 17, 18k. But without being rude, I don't think anyone has really used any of these green cards so far in the game. I don't have any in my club that I really want. They've all been horrible in my opinion, so just another bad one in my opinion. And this one, unless you have a really bad team, I don't really see the point of that. But now into our trading method that we have been doing. I'm going to show you something which we did post on the Patreon a couple of days ago now. And then also explain the method and show you the multiple cards we are doing this with or have been doing this with. In very simple terms, we are lazy selling cards. It's something we're very good at and something we know how to do very well. I've identified 5 or 6 cards which I think should rise over the next few days. One has already risen for other reasons, but I think he would have risen anyway. So you're basically holding an investment and you're also thinking, okay, I can lazy sell this card and buy it back. But I do think long term they'll all rise, so I think they're all great long term investments. The first one is Giroud goalkeeper, who's a very good investment for a long term, as he's one of the cheapest 84 team of the week fodder team of the week. Sorry, and if you have a look here, you'll see he is basically one of the cheapest ones on the game. And Team of the Week supply this year is much lower, and Team of the Week's also being required a lot more for SBCs this year. Didn't activate it. Team of the Weeks are being required a lot more for SBCs already at the start with their low supply. You can see here, he's actually 15.5k. He was 14k at the time. You can see 84 Team of the Weeks are rising together with a lack of supply today. We only got 250k packs tradable. Great links to very good cards. Cheaper than Mike Bagnan, the other option for AC Milan French goalkeeper. 91 penalties. And should do very well out of packs, as all special goalkeepers do, as we don't really have many special goalkeepers in the game. We don't really seem to get many, especially promo cards. So he will do very well in my opinion. Not to mention he's actually an attacker in goal. So what do? We identify a price that we like on the card. Yesterday was 15k, and we simply list them for 3k higher. And these are the prices on PlayStation and PC. And you might think, okay, but how does that sell, right? So if I can get for 15k, I list for 18. If I get for 14.5, I'll list for 17.5. And here are some of the cards. You'll see some of the other ones. And here you'll see 2 Girouds, 16.75 and 17k have already sold. And you'll see some more here which are listed for 18.250, obviously picked up at 15.25 and 18.5. And the plan is to list these cards one by one and slowly get sales, as your people will overpay because they're simply lazy. You're going to see some other cards there on the screen which I'm going to quickly fly through and show you we've been doing it with, which we also like. Giroud is my favorite investment of the lot. So that's why he's in the Patreon, and if you want to join the Patreon, link in the description to get this kind of information. My second favorite card was Klaus, but as you may have already figured out, Klaus has actually gone up quite a lot, and that's because of the SBC we got today, the SAR. He just happened to play for the same team, so that was like a little bit of extra luck there. He is down at 21,750. He's been holding 22k since, but yeah, we were picking this card up, believe it or not, yesterday at 17k, and I had around 50 myself. You can see he's gone all the way from here to here. So again, we thought Klaus would rise long term. Obviously, we had a little bit of help. He did go back down to 20 briefly and is now chilling at 22. I wouldn't be surprised if this card is even higher. If I can snipe this card for 20k, I'm very happy at this point. That's what I'll be aiming to do. And again, we'll lazy list that. I had a ton of Klauses on the stream. If you want to go back in the Twitch VOD, and you'll see me sell that. Here's a little bonus one we like as well. It's McSauce, aka McTominay. At min price, he was easy to get on bid on Friday night, and also slightly harder today. So now I'm going for 10.5, just sniping him. Obviously, the lack of supply. Clearly, this card doesn't belong at min price. If you look at him with a shadow, he's very usable in the Prem, and obviously plays for Manchester United. Look at those defensive stats. 11.5, try and get for 10.5 and just list a bit more. And you can see here, I would have got these two for 10.5, and there they go, 12.5 and 12.250. I probably got on bid there. Again, only making 1.5k on McTominay, but it is okay. Here's the updated Giroud price, 15k and 16 on PC. So obviously he's risen. So these prices will be adjusted every single day. The next card we've been doing it with, which I also like, is Trippier. He's the second cheapest 86 team week fodder, usable and has some demand. Also links to Callum Wilson Trailblazer objective, who's very, very easy to unlock, even by accident. A lot of people, including me, have got Callum Wilson in a team, and we have not even intended to do the objective because it's so easy with 3 Prem players. It's a very safe long-term investment for SBC fodder. He was 22k. I have no idea where he's at right now. We can take a look. I'd expect him to be slightly higher. I would probably guess 24k already. Obviously, this is on Friday. He is 23.5. So again, 22 is a great price. You can see he's slightly higher. And then you can actually see the 85s even more expensive, which is another reason why we like these. And then, yeah, just list for 3k higher. So I was listing 22s for 25 and stuff like that. And the next card was Romero, another very usable card. Impact, so slightly more risky, but links to both player of the month, Son and Madison, and a good for people on a low budget. If we have a look at this guy's card, he's also one of the cheapest 84s you will see here. He's on this list here. But if you look at this guy, you'd argue he's the most usable of the guys, other than Giroud. If you put a shadow on him, he's got 81 pace with these stats, and he also links to player of the month, Son and Madison, mainly Madison, and Van de Ven too. Honestly, not a terrible card. And when you compare him to even cards like Diaz's new card, it's not even too far away. So again, what do? We then pick up Christian Romero, pick him up for 16k, listing for 3k higher, and you will see right here, 19k, 19k. We have got sales there. So they're few and far between right now because it is the weekend and the weekend league, and there's still more supply, but you can get them. And that was in the Twitch subsection. So if you want to subscribe to my Twitch channel, you'll see more tips on there than you will in the free section. The free section is basically 1 a day, subsection is basically 2 a day, and then the Patreon is unlimited based on how many we find. And the free tip, if you want to join our free trading Discord, the link's in the description. This was posted for everyone. As you can see, a lot of people liked it. Lukaku. He is the cheapest 86 fodder and lots of demand for SBCs to have Team of the Weeks in them right now. So a long-term safe hold. Similar to Trippier, except he's actually cheaper than Trippier because it impacts right now, while he is slightly less usable. Yesterday, we were easily picking this guy up for 20k. Very, very easily. Most of my Lukakus have sold. He's currently sat at 22.25k. And you can guess why. Because there's a lack of good content and a lack of tradable supply. He's not at 22.5. If you were buying yesterday at 20k, you've probably sold most of yours for 23k. And ideally, you probably want to try to get 21k here. But at this current time of 10 p.m. on Saturday night, this is simply too high to buy, in my opinion. And we'll wait for some supply. What we do, that was the final one. So those are the cards we've been using. I don't think I've been experimenting with any other cards. But those ones all seem safe. You'll see sales for all the cards here. Trippier 24,750. Obviously got for 21,750. The key is to list these for 3k more than you buy, whatever you snipe. And then him, 2k, because obviously there's less tax. So going through all the cards, here are some of the other cards that are still yet to sell. I'm in absolutely no rush to sell them. And guess what? On Sunday or Monday, who knows what day, we are very likely to get an Icon SBC. Sorry, a Hero SBC, which has been leaked. So the next move is fodder, but also Team of the Weeks are looking good too in case it's required. Just to show you, I did get 11 wins and champs with 1 game to spare. So we went 11 and 8, and we'll be opening these on a Twitch stream, probably before you've even seen this video. So if you want to come through and watch the champs rewards, then I'll always be on the Twitch stream these days, because the guys got really mad at me because I did it on the video last week. But yeah, if we have a look at fodder, I'm sure you're all aware after yesterday's video, fodder is to the moon. People are speculating 86s and 87s are apparently what's required for the hero. I would avoid those. I think they're overinvested. If you have those, I'll definitely sell in the hype. Yeah, 89s are now 35k, and 90s are 47. They're still holding price right now, and maybe with the hero they go even higher. A lot of people are speculating 86 and 87s. I'd personally stay well away unless you get a really low price, and then you can hold and sell in the hype before. And that's always the risk-free play. If we look at the Trailblazer squad now, there's a reason why we don't touch these cards on Friday into Saturday. And if you see, most of them will be at similar prices to what they were before. Maybe brief rises up or down. Mbappe's up a little bit. Nothing where you can make any profit, in my opinion, so I stay well away. Team of Week 4 as well. We've basically been looking at all the Team of Week cards that we like, as those are the cards we are lazy listing. Alberti, Sterling, maybe they'll do good at packs. Coman, nothing really moved. Aubameyang went up as well, just like Klaus. Maybe I'll buy him on the dip today, and we'll see how that goes. And then road to the knockouts. Again, we did sell our Joao Pedro for 298. I'm not sure if you remember that from yesterday's video. Sissoko hasn't moved. Di Maria hasn't moved. Klaus is obviously up. Usman continues to rise, which is exactly what we expected, as we said yesterday. You had your opportunity, you still have your opportunity, and you probably still have more opportunity. Acuna has finally risen a little bit. Modric is even higher, as expected with the Rodrigo completion rate, and Aurora is starting to creep up too. We go through a few more of these cards quickly. We can get our takes. He might be up for the Declan Rice SPC, which hasn't come. Jude is still very high. Kuntananji is dead. Rara is dead in price. And Oldworld is one of the cheapest fodders if you want to try lazy list that. Remember, he's also not in packs. So if he's creeping up while he's not in packs, we could take a look. Then that probably is another card to add to your list. And a little bonus one, which I haven't actually posted yet. So if it is possible to see this card under 15k, let's see what his price is. So it's 15k, and yesterday he has been 13.75. So you can see this card is moving up with all the team of the week. So basically, add them to your list. And don't say it too loudly, because when the whole world's doing it, it's not going to work as well. Way, way less usable though. Maybe people will use him because he's Belgian. Who really knows? I think his links are awful. But normally usability is something you want to look for when you're lazy selling cards. Maybe you avoid it for that reason, or you get a couple just to try it out if you think Team of the Weeks will be required for the hero. Bruno Fernandes is very high right now. And DePaul is obviously very high as well, as a lack of centre mid. But other than that, guys, be ready for a hero pack or something today, or a Declan Rice SPC. We don't know which one's coming out or in which order yet. And keep lazy selling the cards I've been showing you. You will probably see a dip on the heroes. If there's a hero pack, back to the hero, the more likely it is to rebound. And in general, tomorrow we'll be buying a ton of cards on the Discord and on the stream as the market rises every single Monday. If you guys haven't already, make sure you follow my Twitch channel, join our free trading Discord to see free tips like these every single day. And of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you enjoyed this video and find it informative. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.